right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, guys. Let's jump into this video. Let's take a look at the current conditions. And as you can see on the radar picture, we do not have any snow going on anywhere in our region. It is clear out there. Temperatures are once again very cold. We got 7 degrees in Sioux Falls, 10 in Mitchell, 10 in Huron, 5 in Brookings, 9 down in Sioux City. If we pan over into Iowa, it is same story, single digits to low teens, 10 degrees in Des Moines, 10 degrees in Fort Dodge, 12 degrees in Omaha. And then down into Nebraska, we got temps down into the teens for most of Nebraska there, 18 degrees in North Platte. And then western South Dakota, we got 9 degrees out in Rapid. We got -2 up in Buffalo. And then northeast South Dakota, 7 degrees as well in Aberdeen. 3 degrees up in Mulbridge, 3 in Watertown. And then in Minnesota, we got single digits, 9 degrees in the cities. Very, very cold. If I expand on the region here, it is not just us. It is the entire northern half of the country, even down into Oklahoma. We got temps in the low 30s. So, you know, if you want warm weather, you're going to have to go way south. You're going to have to go into the southern border, you know, LA, Phoenix, you know, southern Texas, into Florida. That's where you're going to see the warm temps. So what's next here in this forecast? Well, let's go ahead and we'll jump into the latest on what we're seeing on the model runs. But first, let's hear a word from our new sponsor at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so if we play this out here, this is a look at the European model to give you guys a good idea of what to expect for snow over the next few days here. Let's go ahead and run this out. So as we get towards tonight, we will have some snow showers around the Black Hills region. That is for tonight. And then as we get towards tomorrow morning, you know, that snow kind of expands there. Rapid City area and points south towards, you know, Pine Ridge over to Winter. And then down into Nebraska, central Nebraska there, we've got some snow. And then towards Monday afternoon, you know, it'll kind of hang around western South Dakota there. Again, that Black Hills, Rapid City region, and then down into Nebraska. That's what we're looking at there for tonight into tomorrow. And then that'll kind of hang around. It'll just continue to hang around through Tuesday. It looks like Rapid City and points south again into Nebraska. Looks like it's the same story there for Tuesday. And then after that, things will clear out. Wednesday looks clear. We got that high pressure over us there on Wednesday, so things will finally start to clear out. And after that, you know, there might be some snow here out in Wyoming, Nebraska, but I'm looking at lighter stuff there. Now, there could be some snow showers here up in northwestern South Dakota there Thursday night into Friday morning, but we're not looking at really much accumulation out of that. It looks to be just kind of a light snow event, and then it'll pass. You know, there could be some flurries in the Sioux Falls area there on Friday afternoon, but not really a high chance. And then that's really about it. You look at the forecast, that's really about it. We're not really looking at any real snow. It's just kind of tonight into tomorrow and then into Tuesday looks to be the best odds for snow. And again, that's mostly what we're talking about. We're talking about out in western South Dakota, the Black Hills region, Rapid City, and then down into Nebraska there. So that is the latest Sioux Falls area. For those of you wondering about our region, you know, we're not really seeing anything, not really looking at any snow or moisture. So that is what we're seeing there. And now let's go ahead and show you guys the temperature outlook. Alright, so if we play this out here, let's go ahead and play out this forecast. Tonight it is going to be cold out there. As you can see, tomorrow morning, we got temps -7 in Sioux Falls, -13 in Aberdeen, -20 up in Mulbridge. Again, that is actual temp. That is not a wind chill. 2 degrees in Rapid City. That's your forecast for tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, if we play this out, all right, so for your high tomorrow, -3 for Sioux Falls, -10 in Aberdeen, -14 up at Mulbridge, -1 in Rapid City. Just cold across our entire Quad State region. You know, it is just all Arctic cold weather across our area. And it's not going to change, folks. Buckle up. This week is going to be brutal. We are going to have very, very cold air. -18 up in Aberdeen for a overnight low. -11 in Sioux Falls. And then for your high on Tuesday, going to struggle to get above 0 in Sioux Falls. -6 in Aberdeen. -2 in Rapid City. Very, very cold across this entire region. And this is going to be the story all week. I mean, this is going to be an all-week thing. This is not just going to be one day. Wednesday, not much better. 4 degrees in Sioux Falls, -2 in Aberdeen, 4 in Rapid City. You know, single digits in Iowa, single digits in Nebraska, single digits in below 0 in Minnesota. It is just going to be cold everywhere. For your high on Thursday, we got 8 degrees in Sioux Falls, so single digits in South Dakota. Western South Dakota will be in the low teens. Low teens in western Nebraska. Eastern Nebraska will be in the single digits. Iowa will be stuck in the single digits, as well as Minnesota. And then on Friday. Now, I will say on Friday, looks to be the last of this Arctic blast cold. Friday will be the last really cold day. We got 14 in Sioux Falls, so a slight improvement, but still very cold. Single digits to teens in Iowa, teens in Nebraska, and then teens in Minnesota. Western South Dakota, though, you see this, upper 20s for highs. And that is a sign of things to come. We talked about this yesterday. If you guys, for those of you that were not watching yesterday's video, we talked about it. There is light at the end of this tunnel. We are seeing warmer temps that will be coming in starting next weekend. And it's going to last throughout the entire following week into the last week of February. So we're gonna exit February on a high note with very nice weather. If we look towards Saturday, for your high temps, we got temps near 30 in Sioux Falls, upper 20s, low 30s in eastern South Dakota, and out in western South Dakota, 40s can be found there, 45 in Rapid City. That's going to feel really good compared to what we just are, compared to what we've been seeing with temps, below 0, single digits, teens, that type of weather. We're going to be done seeing that, thankfully. And then for Sunday, even better. This is taking us out to a week out. How about 43 in Sioux Falls? That is about 10 degrees above average. Very, very nice air there. 52 in Rapid City. That's going to feel really nice. 30s and 40s in Nebraska, 30s in Iowa, 30s and 40s in Minnesota. That's going to feel really good. We really need this after what we've been having here. And how about this? Next Monday, this is 8 days out. This is the 24th of February. This is the second consecutive day now where we've been seeing this. So, there could be some truth to this. 56 in Sioux Falls. How about that? That would feel amazing. 50 degrees up in Aberdeen, 50 in Rapid City. 40s and 50s across our entire region. That is very, very nice. And then, next Tuesday, same story, 40s and 50s. And, just looking, a sneak peek into next week, it looks very warm, very nice. 40s and 50s for all of us. So it is going to feel really, really nice, guys. Again, we gotta tough out this week. This week is going to be brutal. Prepare for it. But after that, we do have light at the end of the tunnel. It will be nice. So just got to get through this week. All right, so wrapping things up here with your 10-day forecast. So we got -5 for a high tomorrow in Sioux Falls. We got -18 for an overnight low, very cold there. And then 0 degrees on Tuesday, -1 on Wednesday. Overnight lows way below 0. Just going to be brutally cold. And then we got 5 degrees on Thursday, -12 for an overnight low. And then on Friday, up to 17. So, we're going to start the warm-up trend on Friday, and then overnight lows in the single digits. And then after that, for your next weekend, we got upper 20s on Saturday, and then low 40s on Sunday. And then overnight lows back into the 20s and low 30s, which is about normal for this time of the year for temps, high temps. And then temps will be in the 40s next week, maybe even warmer. We'll see. We could even see some 50-degree weather across our region. And then for the Aberdeen area, similar story, -8 tomorrow, -30 for an overnight low. That is brutally cold. And then -5 for a temp on Tuesday, -3 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday, and then we'll start the warming trend on Friday, 20 degrees on Friday, 34 on Saturday, and then 40s the rest of the way. And then for the Pierre area, -4 tomorrow, brutally cold. We got -2 on Tuesday, 0 on Wednesday, 12 on Thursday, and then we'll start the warming trend there on Friday, 29 on Friday, and then 40s and 50s for your weekend into next week. And then overnight lows in the 30s. For the Rapid City area, we will have chances of that snow, as I mentioned earlier, tonight into tomorrow, and then on Tuesday morning. Temps will be brutally cold, -4 and -6 over the next couple of days, way below 0 for overnight lows. And then we'll start the warming trend on Tuesday, 2 degrees, and then 20 on Thursday, and then near 40 on Friday, and then 50s for your weekend, and then into next week with overnight lows in the 30s and 40s. So that is the latest here from T Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on all of our socials, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube. And be sure to check out our live stream that goes on YouTube to give you guys the latest up-to-date weather information 24/7. Stay safe out there. Again, have a safety plan in place in case you're out and about and get stranded. Again, make sure to have a hat, gloves, winter coat, water, those kinds of things in your car just in case you get stranded out there. So stay safe out there, stay warm, and have a good night.